Hello, everybody. Hebro77 here, and welcome to another edition of Taco Tuesday. And as you can see, I'm all by myself right now. There's nobody here. Just us mice. Anyway, wait, how's that saying go? It's not just us mice. What's that? Nobody here but us mice. I don't know. Anyway, welcome one and all to Taco Tuesday as I go over my stuff that I've done throughout the week. I've had a lot of personal issues come up, a lot of family stuff, so I haven't been making too many videos here lately. I posted the two announcer videos. I did that today. You can go check those out if you want to. But that's about it. I haven't really been doing live streams. As you know, we missed two Shifty Sundays that we didn't do. The first one was supposed to be a Shifty Sunday broadcast, but for reasons beyond my control, that didn't happen. And those are and that's that. So, but this coming week, if everything goes right, we should have a Shifty Sunday up and running for you guys this Sunday. So look out for that. So I come up with a bunch of random things to talk about while I was off the air just waiting. Like I was just sitting back waiting, just waiting for this to come up. I'm actually on time for once, which is amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. How about a round of applause for that? Huh? Oh, well, okay, a square of applause. Well, there we go. All right. That's cool. That is so cool. Thank you very much. But anyway, well, it's not working. My soundboard's not working right. So anyway, I came up with a bunch of stuff. I like candy bars, by the way. For you people that don't know, I am diabetic, so I do have to be careful with that. But after Halloween ended, I bought two great big bags of candy. One of those bags of candy was Kit Kat. And no, before you ask, I did not find a dash in it. And the other thing that I bought was Milky Way. And no, before you ask, I did not find the Milky Way. It's still gone, very much gone from our solar system. So anyway, I'm going to light a cigarette here if you guys don't mind. I've been going through some rough days here the last few days, so just going to light a cigarette. But I love space bars. And what do I mean by space bars, you ask? I like Mars and I love Milky Way. Those are my two space bars. Space bars, get it? Like space bar and okay, never mind. Sounds like I'm just nibbling away at my keyboards. No, but I love Mars bars and I love Milky Ways, man. Those things are awesome. I don't know which one I like the best. I think I might like Mars bars even more. But I got this great big bag of Milky Way, so I've been eating a lot of those here lately. But oddly enough, I lost weight this week, which is weird because I've been eating normal. I don't know. I guess stress just makes me lose weight. I don't know. Hey, you get back here. Just come on here and watch the show and just take off. Anyway, so Yeah, it's weird because I weighed 261 or 262 before all this happened, and I got on the scale earlier after eating a great big bowl of chili. And I went from 262 or 263 to 258 within the course of the week. So I don't know. My belly doesn't look like it's shrunk any. I mean, it looks like a big tub of jelly. Big tub of jelly. Sorry if I'm pausing a little while. I've been taking drags off my cigarette as I'm, as I'm talking. So I'll pause every time I take a drag. There's an awkward pause. Mm-hmm. So, what do we got to talk about here today on Taco Tuesday? Well, I'm not going to talk about my personal issues; those are personal. So, what else is there? Did I mention I had those 2 wrestling videos? Oh yeah, I already mentioned that. Okay. Well, you know what theme songs I liked? I like the A-Team theme song. That theme song's pretty cool. But there was another song I was whistling earlier, and I think it might have been the Hulk Hogan theme song. It's like some of the things we do when we're off the air. It's weird, but some of the things I do while I'm waiting for the show to be broadcast. You know, like I'll make sure everything's set up. I'll make sure I don't have to go to the bathroom, get my tea ready, get my cigarettes right next to my microphone, so they'll be all ready to go when I go live. Got to make sure my microphone's working. Got to make sure when I'm working with the team, when I got the team with me, my broskies, my paisans, my pals, friends, close acquaintances, brothers. We always call each other brother. So we are brothers. You know, we're all brothers and sisters out there. But do you realize how many times I've talked to God's Armor or Sagittariusly speaking that said brother? Like I'll say brother more like 500 times in a 2-minute conversation. And it's usually a back and forth thing. Like, hey, brother, what's up, brother? Nothing much, brother. What's up with you, brother? Oh, I'm doing good, brother. How about you, brother? No problem, brother. And so, that's pretty much how it goes. But you don't realize it till you start reading back some of your old conversations. Like, even when Sagittariusly speaking will call me on the phone, I'll say, hey, what's going on, brother? That's when I'm happy to hear from him. Obviously, when I'm not happy to hear from him, like, yeah, what do you want? No, I'm kidding. I've never said that to him before in my life. I am gonna belch though. I'll probably put my microphone on mute while I belch. Because I had a lot of chili earlier, and like I said, I've been off of my antacids for the past week and a half. I've been off of the well, they're not antacids. They're acid reflux. They're anti-acid reflux pills. And oh boy, I feel like I got to go to the bathroom right away. I'm glad I might not. This broadcast might end abruptly. Please excuse it. But if that does happen, I'll just I'll rebroadcast. So I see that whoever was watching came back. Wasn't because I hollered at you, was it? Like, hey, you get back here. I can't be on here with nobody watching. So if there's nobody watching while you're doing a broadcast, aren't you basically like talking to yourself? Well, I guess not, since it rebroadcasts, you can watch the replay. That's what replays are good for. There are some things I want to talk about. I want to talk about some new YouTube policies that came about. There's one YouTube policy, and it's not just YouTube, it's like the federal government. It's a policy now when you're doing a broadcast, rather it be a live stream or when you're making a video, you got to let YouTube know if it's kid friendly or not kid friendly. What happened to the old system where you could make your broadcast adult only, or why don't they just give videos ratings like rated PG, rated PG-13, rated R? No, now you got to go through a whole shabago where you have one or two options. You can either change your entire channel to where it's not for kids, or you got to go through every single one of your videos and live streams. And good Lord, I mean, some of us have 3 or 4 hour live streams. Some of us have 8-hour live streams, and it's just ridiculous. But you go through each and every one of them, and you have to mark it either for kids or for not kids. The whole thing is just ridiculous. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's several YouTube videos out there on the topic. I think it's mostly, there's this one YouTube video where the guy talks about if the federal government comes across a YouTube video, or even if YouTube comes across a YouTube video, they can charge you upwards of thousands of dollars. I'm not kidding. I'm not making this stuff up. They could charge you upwards of thousands of dollars. They could slap you with a hefty fine up to $1,000. Now, a lot of questions I have with this is that if you're like monetized or a big YouTuber, which I'm not. I'm not a big YouTuber, and I can't be monetized, so I'm not either one of those two things. Sadly enough, I only have 194 subscribers, so that's not going to happen, not for a long time. I did have 198, but I lost like 4 of those, so now I'm down to 194. I think actually now I'm down to 193, and it kind of bums me out a little bit. I always say that I don't really care about how many subs I have, because it's not all about the subs. It's all about helping people out and hanging out in the community and having a community and growing on it. But I'm bummed out because it almost reached 200, and if I was looking forward to that so much, because what I was going to do is I was going to do like a thank you video. Always wanted to do a thank you, or maybe I would have done a thank you live stream. I don't know. But I would have called out each and every one of those subs, and it probably would have been like a 3 or 4 part series. But anyway, getting back to the whole YouTube, the new rules and guidelines that they come out with. So you could go about it either 2 ways. You can, hello, Rain on the Plains, how are you? You can either go through every single one of your videos and you can mark them for kids or not for kids. Or you can take your whole channel and just mark it for kids or not for kids. Well, a lot of us are going to have problems with that, because there are some things we have that we think are for kids and not for kids. And I got a question. How does YouTube decide whether or not your videos are for kids or not for kids? Now, obviously, the videos that are not for kids are ones that aren't going to have cuss words in them. But how does YouTube decide what an appropriate cuss word is? Like if I say the word damn a lot in my videos, is that gonna, and I say this is for kids, is that gonna be then automatically marked off not for kids? Is damn even a cuss word? What about hell? What about the word hell? Is hell a cuss word? Hell is a place. You know, why would, you know, the other thing is there are some videos that are kind of for kids and some videos that aren't exactly for kids. Who gets to decide all this stuff? And the third thing that I wanted to mention is like this fine that they're talking about. How are they going to do that? How are they going to determine, like, if you have something that's not for kids, how are you going to determine, like, if a person does get fined, let's say they have a bunch of videos after they marked their channel not for kids, for example, they're gonna fine you like $1,000. How are they gonna get that money from you? I mean, the most they could probably do is have YouTube shut down your channel, because unless you're monetized, and actually I heard it was upwards of like $1 million that they could charge people. What is going on? That is just ridiculous. And even like, also, if you have a kid in your video, you're supposed to mark it for kids. And if you mark it not for kids, then the kid is in your video, then they can consider that basically you're lying to them, and they can take that video down. The other one is, thank you, Gmail. I'm glad you gave me that loud freaking beep, so I knew that you sent me a message. Anyway, well, damn's a cuss word, but also damn is a thing that blocks off water, and hell's a cuss word, but also hell is a place. You know, so I mean, I don't know, but the point is they're going to fine people up to $500,000 in fines if they find too many videos that are marked incorrectly, not for kids or for kids. And I mean, that's the whole point. It's like, how are they going to do that? They're going to have to legally go after you. They're going to have to know your address. They're going to have to know where to send the you know, the threatening letter, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into this. But if I go and I mark my channel not for kids, which would probably be the easiest thing, because I probably have more videos and more live streams that aren't for kids than the ones that are. Now, the Bible readings are for everyone. My question is, why can't you just say in your video or in the description or the title, this is for kids or it isn't for kids? Why can't there be middle ground? Why can't there be E for everyone? Like, it should be like video game ratings. You know what I'm saying? Like E for everyone, T for teen, so forth and so, you know, M for mature. You know, that system seems like it would be a lot easier. But then again, you would still have to go through every one of your videos. And I've got over like 300 videos and who knows how many live streams. And that's just not, it's just not possible to go through all them videos and see what is and isn't, you know. And if I lock down my channel is not for kids, then how does that even work? Do the parents have these parental controls that say to their kids, hey, you can't be watching this video. I don't understand. So if you lock it down, then someone has to get on there and say they're over the age of 18 to watch these videos. I am going to be so, oh man, that is going to be so horrible for YouTube creators. And here's another thing. If you lock down your video, or if you lock down your channel and say for sure it is for kids, check this out. People can't leave comments. People can't rate your videos. They can't thumbs up or thumbs down them. They can't they don't get subscription notifications. They don't get that subscribe bell thing. And this, I'm not monetized, so I don't think this even pertains to me. But even if it does, let's just say it only pertains to those people who are monetized. Or let's say it pertains to everyone. I think it does pertain to everyone. But let's just say that it pertains to everyone. Okay, well, now you got people who are monetized who now have to go through each and every. They're going to be losing revenue. That's another thing. If you label your videos not for kids, there are no commercials. They're not allowed to post ads. You are not allowed to post, for example, if you sell t-shirts, you're not allowed to post the t-shirt sales in your thing. I think that if it's kid friendly, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to have any commercials. You're not allowed to have any comments. No one can comment on your channel. Therefore, you can't participate with your audience. You can't tell what someone thinks of this, what someone thinks of that, which is good in a way because it gets rid of all the trolls. But at the same time, you're losing revenue, man. You're going to lose like a ton of revenue. YouTube is shooting itself in the foot, basically, is what I'm saying. And it's not really something that they're in total control of either. It's the government that's shooting YouTube in the foot. But I got to say, there's got to be ways around this. I mean, they have to make some sort of compromise because this is not going to be good, number one, for revenue, number two, for video creators, number three, for broadcasters such as myself who enjoy doing this, who do not make money off of it. I don't make money off of anything that I do. And it's just something that I enjoy doing. And it's like, I don't know. Hey, CJ, what's going on? What's going on with me? Or what's going on with everybody here today? Because I'll tell you what's going on with me. If you're tuning in late, I'm talking about some of YouTube's new laws. Basically, the kid-friendly law, which says you have to mark your videos either for good for kids or bad, or not good for kids, bad for kids, but you have to mark your videos basically either for kids or not for kids. It's a new thing that YouTube is doing. And it's actually something that's not their fault. Their hands are tied because the U.S. government, some organization saying that, blah, 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 federal laws, blah, 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 who knows. But anyway, so that's what I was talking about. And, Sagittariusly speaking, said that he would join me later on, but he was just wore out. He was tired, had to lay down and take a nap. So I told him, hey, man, go get your rest. Nobody is them when they're tired. You know what I mean? So as soon as we get about 10 people in here, I'll do a shout out. Because I already kind of did a shout out. I said Rain on the Plains and CJ Wood. otherwise known as Connie Joe Wood. I already gave them shout outs, so and there's like 3 lurking, so I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, I think I made my point. I think I'm done with the whole the new YouTube laws and stuff like that. So for those of you that missed it, go rewind it and look at it. I've done a whole spiel on it. I should have made that a what grinds my gears segment. But anyway, so where was I? Oh, getting back to that real quick. The other thing is, if you show toys in your video, like my Mandela family videos that I do that have the toys in them, they something about YouTube automatically considers that videos for kids. So if I want to continue making those Mandela family videos, I'll have to mark those not for kids, which those aren't for kids anyway. But who you asking there, Rain on the Plains? I'd like to, but I don't know. When are you doing your broadcast? Let's find out in the chat. But I think I have you in Hangouts somewhere. Or I used to. I used to belong to one of those groups. I don't know. But anyway, where the heck was I? Let's see. We talked about Milky Ways. We talked about Mars bars. We talked about Kit Kats. We talked about the new YouTube violation rules, regulations. We talked about string cheese. You know, my wife always gets string cheese for our daughter because my daughter's like a fussy eater. So she only eats like certain things. And even the school, oh man. Okay, here comes a what grinds my gear segment right now. So like the school writes my wife a letter saying, you know, Mia's not eating her lunch. She needs to eat this or that or the other. And my wife's just like, screw you guys. You know, she gets mad at them and is like, screw you guys. You know, my daughter Mia, she's in her weight group, man. She's 60 pounds. She's like 63 or 64 pounds. She's 9 years old. I mean, that's right up there. That's good weight for her. I mean, I don't know what the hell the school is talking about. But anyway, so yeah, my wife gets so angry, which understandably so. I mean, the school's acting like, you know, we don't feed her. So that's just crazy right there. It's a bunch of nonsense. And they used to, but I think they did this for the entire classes. They'd send her home with a list of hygiene things that she needed to do at night before or in the morning when she gets up in the morning. And my wife would always get so offended by this list. And then of course we found out that the whole class gets sent home those things, but you know, it's still kind of like an attack on your parenting, you know? It's like, who are they to judge and make judgments? You know what I mean? It's like, my child is clean. She gets plenty of showers. She brushes her teeth. My wife makes sure she has clean clothes, you know, all week long, clean clothes. She never goes without clean clothes. None of her clothes have holes in them. None of her clothes have dirt or soiledness on them. They're all clean. They're all like, you know, there's no holes or tears or like, there's no loose pants or anything like that. I mean, it is. Oh, well, thank you, CJ. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you being on. You have a good day. Okay, cool. But anyway, so wait a minute. Wait, I didn't read that. I'm sorry. There is a Mandela effect with the song Ventura Highway. Ventura Highway, really? That's interesting. Hold on a second. Going down the Ventura Highway. No, I'm just kidding. But no, it's so frustrating, as a parent, when you raised your child the best to your abilities, the best that you can, and then somebody just comes along and nitpicks at every little thing. They're like, oh well, your kid's hair's, she should wash her hair and this and that. My wife washes her hair just about every freaking night. It's just my kid is one of those kids that just has oily hair. That's all there is to it. It's just a naturally oily hair. I had it when I was a kid. I'm sure a lot of other kids did. But I'm very fairly certain that's why the teacher just keeps nitpicking. It's like, all right, whatever. So she's trying her best to comply. And now all of a sudden, I mean, my daughter's been going to this school for almost 2 years now. Now all of a sudden they're complaining about her picky eating habits. Like, dude, really? Like, she's been going to school nearly 2 years. You knew where her eating habits were. My wife's just like, stop trying to school me on how to raise my daughter. She gets very offensive about that, as I'm sure most parents would. It's like, yeah, you just stick your nose in your own business. My daughter's well kept, well clean. She's in very good health. There's nothing wrong, nothing. So, yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. Just on the what grinds my gears. By the way, if you're just tuning in, there will be a Shifty Sunday this week. I forgot to mention that while CJ was here. There will be a Shifty Sunday, and so far as we know, it's just going to be me and Sagittarically Speaking. Speaking of Sagittarically Speaking, oh wait, before I start speaking of Sagittarically Speaking, Rain on the Plains, if you want to join us for Shifty Sunday, you'll be more than welcome. We would love to have you as part of the broadcast. We would love to have you as part of the broadcast anytime that you're available. So just get back to me on that and let me know. I don't like really doing this on the air, but since you're here anyway, But anyway, yeah, we think it would be awesome. You could bring a lot to the table. But now where was I? Boy, that guy knows how to draw people. Oh yeah, Sagittarically Speaking. Speaking of Sagittarically Speaking, and I forgot where I was going with this. I was going somewhere with it, and then I just forgot. Hey, Lorraine Moore. All right, Lorraine Moore. Good to see you on Taco Tuesday. So what was I getting ready to say about Sagittarically Speaking? I know I was going somewhere with this and I just totally forgot. I just totally escaped my mind, So dang gummit. Thank you, Rain on Plains. I really appreciate that. And I really appreciate you trying. I hope that you will try to be there with us. We would love to have you on. So anyway, Sagittarically Speaking, we were talking, and we're thinking about doing this program where once a week, or at least once, if not twice a week, we would air a movie on YouTube and we would do commentary on it. This whole idea came about when I did my commentary shows on what was it? Oh yeah, Mike Tyson's Punch Out and the wrestling stuff. But anyway, we come about the idea of doing at least once a week. We'll do a movie, just any movie, preferably something that's free on YouTube. Maybe we'll do something like that. And we'll do it in a live stream. Now, we were talking about Taco Tuesday, but obviously we're not going to do this Taco Tuesday. Number one, Sagittariusly speaking, can't be here at the moment. And number two, we don't have anything ready yet. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to do kind of like, have you guys ever seen Mystery Science Theater 3000? That's kind of like what the direction in which we're heading with that. And we might do it every other Taco Tuesday, or we might even start a whole new show and make it its own thing. But we will do a movie night. We'll call it movie night, and we'll pick a video, anything that's free on YouTube. And came up to say yes, your channel, but it's a few days away. I cannot commit. Okay, that's fine. Just when it gets closer, just let us know, and we'll send you. We'll talk about it. After the live stream, we'll talk about it. Here's my email. I'll send you my email. Here's my email. Hold on. I'll put my email up here in banners. Let's see here. Where is the dang-gum email? There it is. There's my email. So you know what? Just give me an email and I'll email you back, or you can add me to your private hangouts or whatever. Doesn't matter. And so there, and we'll talk about it some more throughout the week. I don't know even if I'm going to do a Shifty Sunday or not, to be honest with you, because we've been having problems in the family. Someone in the family's been having medical problems. I'm not going to bring it up who or what or what not have you, but just keep that in mind. And so I don't know. We'll have to play Shifty Sunday by ear to begin with. Oh man, speaking of ear, I wonder if I got my soundboard working again. Let's see here. Is it this one? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. I did have a new thing for story time. You remember on Shifty Sunday, Sagittariusly speaking was doing story time. Story time with Saggy. I thought we could do a sort of turn the page type thing. Every time he was done with a paragraph, just then you guys would know when to turn the page, Oh wait, there is no page. I'm sorry. But anyway, there was some weird happenings. Seems like the last few weeks there's been some strange occurring events. I was looking down the road and I pointed the moon out to my wife. I said, "Look at that moon. Does it not look weird to you?" It's like the moon is 10 times the size it used to be. It's like I can look out at that moon. I bet I could look out at that moon right now and touch it. I mean, it's almost like I could touch it. We were told, a long time ago that our moon used to be so many billions of light years away or whatever the hell it was. And now all of a sudden, that moon just seems so much closer. Now, I don't know if it's just me or if anyone else has noticed this. Not only has it become closer, it seems like it's become more yellow when there's a full moon out. Like I remember a full moon out being bright white. Like on a clear day or a clear night, clear day, but on a clear night, it being sort of this bright white. And I was remembering, why did they always say the moon was like cheese? But here lately, it really has looked like cheese. It's looked like a big round wheel of cheese up there with craters in it. And, you know, that is just so wild. I pointed out to my wife, and she's just like, yeah, there's the moon. I'm like, no, look at it. Look how big it is. 93 million. Yeah, definitely. The moon is definitely closer. And without even having statistics in front of me, I could tell you that moon's closer. But anyway, yeah, so there's other things going on too. Have you guys noticed that the air in the atmosphere just seems, I don't know, just like a little thinner than it used to? Also, the air in the atmosphere seems thinner. And another thing I was noticing just the other day, like day turns to night a lot quicker. I mean, here it was. I'm sitting here usually during the fall time, and it happens every fall. It is closer to 6 o'clock when it starts getting dark. Like it's about 5:30 when it starts getting dark. Closer to 5:30 than 5 o'clock. And now it's like 5 o'clock, boom, it gets dark as hell. It's crazy. And I don't know if that has anything to do with the fact time is speeding up or if it's just me. Am I a weirdo? I don't know. But it just seems like, that dark time just comes just a lot faster. It's like, boom, it's dark. Feels like I'm having to rush to the store to get my stuff done. I'm having to rush to get outside chores done, cleaning the gutters, raking leaves, stuff like that. It just seems impossible to get everything done in one day that I have to do in the day. I have to get up 6 a.m. just to get my day started. I have to get up like a effing farmer, just to start my day. It's crazy. But anyway, enough about that. I think I've been talking about a lot of stuff that grinds my gears. I don't know what's up with that. I should put up the graphic. What grinds my gears? But man, I was really kind of hoping, Sagittariusly speaking, come in here and save the day, but I guess that's not gonna happen. Let's see, where did I put that phone? Hey, do you guys want to do a live on the air phone call? Wouldn't that be cool? Let's see here. I won't do that to him. You guys want to listen to my phone messages? No, let's see here. I sent him a text earlier. Let's see if he responded. Nope. He's still doing his thing. Well, yeah, I mean, if you really want to, I don't see why not, but I'm not going to send the link in the room because that just causes problems. You've got my email right there. Just send me a invitation to a private hangout and I'll send you the link. And if my email's not working for some reason, get God's Armor, send it to his hangouts or send it to his, and then he could send it to me. The last time was a phone call. I mean, I kind of can do through a phone call, but it's going to sound shoddy. You know, we want your best quality speakers to be working. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, just I mean, I could send it to the room, but when you send those to the room, it kind of invites hackers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what happened last time. I'll never forget the time Jason had a live stream going on, and someone hacked the live stream, and it wasn't very pleasant. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, and other things could be done too if you put the live stream in the chat. So just email me, man. Email me, and hey, there's 5 people watching. That's awesome. 5 people watching me talk about nothing. Um, yeah, it is. I agree. But we got Tobin Schwing. All right. Well, you know what? I said if I got 5 people, I would do a shout out. So why don't I go ahead and do a quick shout out? Let's see here. I don't have to scroll up too much. Rain on the Plains, CJ Wood, and Lorraine Lamore. Scroll on down. Tobin Schwing. So there is your shout out. So there's got to be some people lurking somewhere. If you want your name shouted out, now's the time to speak now or forever hold your peace. Just saying. I wonder if Sagittarically is in there lurking. Maybe he's lurking. Who knows? Maybe God's armor's lurking. He's lurking and doesn't want to talk because he's afraid he might be roped into a live stream. I'm just kidding. No, we know he's taking a break for a while. But anyway, guys, I honestly gotta go get myself a glass of tea. So just give me about, well, hold on, let me check my hangouts real quick. Give me about, I don't want to say 2 seconds because then everybody will be like, well, your seconds are up. You know how that goes. Yeah, I know you guys would. I know you would. But anyway, let me get that off of there. Believe me, I've got more to talk about, but right now my mouth is dry. I've been talking for 48 minutes. Go Kart Bob. See now, there you are. Now I got to do the shout out all over again. No, I'm just kidding, man. Hey, you'll give me 1 minute and 12 seconds? All right, man. That sounds good. Oh, wait, you'll give me 12 seconds? That's not good, man. But but no, I'll just give me, yeah, maybe 12 seconds might do it. I don't know. Oh, thanks, email, for sending me that notification in the middle of my chat. That was awesome of you. All right, I'll be right back. You guys just hang in there. And I got to warn you guys, I've been eating chili today, so who knows what might happen, you know? That would be the time my soundboard. That was the soundboard, I swear. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh man, my back. I got to get a more comfortable computer chair, you know it? You guys counting? Count me down. Oh man, look at all the bugs. So anyway, I'm back. How many seconds was that? Was that 12 seconds? I bet it. Now remember, you can't count in Mandela seconds. You got to count and you got to count one Mississippi, two Mississippi, you know. So oh, I see. Blame it on the dog like Stavely. How about we just blame it on Stavely? Nah, man, I'll tell you what. You guys have been a good crowd here tonight. I've been jabbering away for almost an hour with almost absolutely nothing to talk about. But you guys have been a good I guess audience would be the word for it. I don't know. Viewers. How about viewers? Do you guys consider yourself viewers or audience? I don't know. So yeah, more ice. Oh yeah, how did you know that was iced tea? Oh yeah, did I mention it was iced tea? Did I mention it, or are you like, you oh, Friendellas. Yeah, okay. Well, you Friendellas have been very nice Friendellas, and I appreciate you guys hanging in there. I've been jabbering away for nearly an hour now. I told Sagittariusly speaking, I don't want to go for no more than 3 hours. Do you think we can go 3 hours? I think we can go 3 hours on broadcast with just one man talking. It's the One Man Hebrew Show. Hello, everybody. Hebrew 77 here. And we are here with Taco Tuesday. And tonight we're going to talk about chili recipes. No, I'm just kidding. But there's a lot of things going down, man. There's something I discovered just a few minutes ago. And I don't know if you guys could see this or not, but the word cheers, you remember the show Cheers? It looks like when I'm looking at my DVD box set, the word cheers it's spelled the same as I remember it. But I don't remember the letters being so close. And now when you look at it, the R is really close to the S. Let me do some screen sharing here, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Type in cheers. There's cheers. Go to web results. I'm using Bing and not Google, by the way. But here's some, let's look at some images. And you tell me if this is how you remember it. I don't remember. Let me go to screen share. I got a screen share. Go to screen share. Where the heck is it? There we go. Hit screen share button one more time. And hit that. Okay, now check this out. Check this out, man. This looks totally foreign to me now. Look, can you guys see this? Look, check this out. Now just ignore that up there in the corner. Don't even look at that. There we go. Let me make it on the big screen. And even the C, do you see how the C kind of looks like an and sign? See here, look. Ooh. The C looks very foreign to me right now. I remember this sticking out like up here, and I don't remember these letters being so close together And the S is so unrecognizable. This long tail goes all the way to the end here. I don't ever remember this having this long, like I do remember like kind of a loop, but not like this long tail. What is this shit? I mean, look at this, man. That almost looks like the Hot Wheels logo. I mean, look at that. And the C looks like it's got a ponytail. So it's coming at the back here. Actually, if you turn this picture sideways, it kind of looks like one of those yellow ribbons to support your troops. You know what I'm saying? But this is so close together now. Look at this R connecting with the S here, going all the way into the S. And I could find a whole bunch of stuff just like this. Okay, let's see. So far, I haven't found any residue because I just discovered it. But there definitely is. It definitely is different. But I can't really. Maybe I'll make a video about this. You know what I'm saying? So that's funny. But yeah, that's the way it looks now. As soon as I come back with residue, I'll let you guys know. But this right here is how I remember it. Except the S looked more like an S. This here. The C is exactly how I remember it right here. But this is still connecting, and that's still kind of weird to me. But that is definitely how I remember the logo. Right there. There's residue. Remember I was telling you guys I would find residue. Let's see here. Let's see if we can, just out of randomness. Right here. Boom. There's some more residue. Look at this. The letters are still kind of close together, but the C, this is how I remember the C being. Not like, let's see. Not like this with the little ponytail in the back. There it is again with the ponytail. Let's see if we can find any more residue. Just going at random here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Now it looks more like it has a ponytail in this one. But now here it looks like the letters aren't as connected. See that? So there you go. I found the Mandela effect right as we were doing. Whoa, what's this? Okay, cigar smoke. For a minute there, I thought I saw like a ghost. Like there's the eye, there's a nose, there's some squiggly hair. That's weird. I think this is more residue here. This is how I remember the C, not with the ponytail in the back. Although this is very messed up. It just looks very weird to me. But anyway, I'll stop screen sharing now. And I probably need to check out, see if Sagittarically Speaking entered the room. No, he didn't. So anyway, well, we got Preliminal. He's joined us for Taco Tuesday. How you doing, Prelim? You doing okay? Everybody treating you well? I see that did you put out a video recently? Was it you I'm thinking about? I think I saw you with a thing. Anyway, there's another thing that I've been staring at, and this may not necessarily be a Mandela effect. Now my stomach is tore up. I'm gonna have to go soon. I'll probably leave you guys hanging on the air for an hour if I don't. But what do you mean that's not the show logo? Oh, but no. Well, that one looks right. I thought I saw something in Goodfellas, but it looks right to me now. I'm looking at it. I thought the O's looked kind of giggly. But let's type it in being just to make sure. Let's see here. Oh yeah, the Cheers bottle's not the show logo, but the one that I showed just before that, and no, I know it's not the show logo, but it's how I remember the show logo looking. That what was on that bottle was how I remember the logo for the show. Yes, Tobin, I've had too many tacos. Let's see here. What was I looking up? Oh yeah, Goodfellas. Good fellas. And I might just be shooting in the dark here, but this logo looks, and I want you just to focus on the O's. Just focus on the O's and see if you think that looks weird to you. Now on these pictures, it doesn't look okay. There's some different ones here, but I do realize like there's different box covers and stuff. But and like I said, I don't think this is a Mandela effect, but it looks different to me. Anyway, so here we go. Let's go to screen share. Granola and mixed berry yogurt. What's the deal with that? What's up with the what's up with the granola? What's going on with it? But check this out. Check this out though. Where is oh here we go. Now, okay, like I said, I'm probably just grasping at straws here. I'm probably just hollering the whistle. But look at the O's, how they stand straight up and down. I seem to remember, and they look like eyes. I don't know. Maybe they did this on purpose, but they look like long slanted eyes here. The two O's kind of resemble tall buildings, if you know what I mean. But there's the O's. Just look at the O's for a second. The O's to me look strange. Not that I'm not saying like, this is a Mandela effect. Let's look at some other ones. That looks the same. This one has a line underneath it. I've never seen that box cover before, but it's like I said, they made several different posters and box covers, but oh, that was graphic. I don't see why they would have a line underneath it though. That's kind of strange. But just to me, just the O's look strange. So anyway, that's my thing, I'm just saying. So let's stop screen sharing and we'll get back to the show. There we go. So I don't know if you guys notice like the O's or anything like that, but let me see what Sagittariusly Speaking's up to. Because if I can't get someone else on the show, I'm going to have to shut the show down because I got to go to the bathroom. But let's see here. I know you guys really wanted to hear that, right? Let's see here. Sagittarically speaking. I guess I probably need to call his phone and not try him in Hangouts. Go to the phone and let's set him up. Let's do that. All right. I'll put it on speaker. Oh, looks like I'm not going to get him. Check this out.
Your call has been forwarded.
Oh, shoot.
Automatic voice message system.
Well, it would have been so if we would have got him, he would have answered the phone. Like I wasn't going to tell him he was live on the air. I was just going to let him kind of hang there for a minute. And then I was like going to be like, hey, and if he said something, like if he said like a cuss word or like was talking about somebody, I'd be like, you're live on the air, right? Not that he would ever talk about anybody, but maybe he's talking about a channel or something like that. But yeah, I would totally leave him hanging like that. I'd be like, you're on the air, right? Well, we'll try again here in a few minutes. He might call back. Who knows? But darn it. Rain on the Plains wanted to join me, and I didn't have any way of letting her join me. I gave her my email's right there. That is my real email. If she's having trouble with that, maybe I can give her. Let's see here. Maybe he knows I'm on the air. And maybe that's why he didn't answer his phone. But anyway, would that not be the number you have reached has been changed? Okay. I'm going to call you next, Prelim. You know that? I don't have your phone number, but I'll call you in Hangouts. Pull up the map of California. Okay. No, but look. Oh, you're serious. Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me type that in. Let's see here. California. Yeah. Map. Okay. We're gonna get a generic painting. I know what's gonna happen. Okay, so what's going on with the map of California? I got it up here. Now when I pull this up on screen share, I can't see the chat. So I'll have to probably figure it out. Bigger Valley. Okay, let's see here. Let's go. Oh man. Chest is hurting. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. So here we are. I'm screen sharing. I'm going to click on the map. All right. Here you got California. What's a good one? Let's see here. Let's look at this one. Can I blow that up? Bigger Valley. You see that the problem is I don't have a baseline. Whoops. I don't have a baseline to let's see here, to judge this off of, because it's not like I don't really know my California too much. It's not like I was sitting there looking at it all the time. There's Death Valley. let's see. I need to get over further. Okay, let's see here. Grass Valley. So you're saying the Big Valley is bigger. A bigger valley. Big Valley. Well, isn't it called Big Valley? Big Bar. Let's see. See, that's the thing, man. That's why I'm not really good at the global changes, because I never really, sad enough, I never really paid attention. Never really paid attention to my globe to begin with. So that's why I don't do a whole lot of the map changes, because I can't really tell the difference. See what I'm saying? Mino Valley, Costa. But maybe, if you got someone on here that did that kind of stuff, like if I had D on here, he could show me Noble SD, which I don't really want to bother him too much right now, because he's just now getting back into the lives, and I think he's only exclusively doing lives with Dan right now, so I don't know. But let's look at a different map. Let's go to a different map. While we're doing this, we might as well be all in, man. Oh boy, guys. Oh boy. Speaking of California, let me click on that. Let's see. Look at this map. This is more like a cartoon map. This is what I was talking about that I would probably get. See, I really can't tell the difference. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just stupid. But anyway, go ahead and stop screen sharing. And I think I'm going to have to, unfortunately, yeah, Lone would definitely see it. I do apologize. But hey, look, guys, I'm going to have to get out of here for personal reasons. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and close the show. I want to thank everybody who came and watched. I'm sorry. I want to say I'm sorry, the Sagittariusly speaking, for not being able to join us. I'm sorry for Rain on the Plains to not being able to join us. And that doesn't mean I won't do another broadcast later. I might do Taco Tuesday Part 2. Who knows? But for everybody here at the Hebrew channel, I would just like to say thank you all for watching and tuning in. Sorry I didn't get the last you-know-what, but kind of running short on time here. So let me get the Taco Tuesday song going. And oh, dang it. Dang it, come on. Too many ads nowadays. Okay, here we go. We'll see you guys next week on Taco Tuesday. Good night, everybody.